All right, so it's a new day in the R34's restoration. So the wrap came off. I'm now at Okada Bankiya, so it's a body shop just outside Tokyo, Misato. They're going to be taking care of repainting the bumper, the bonnet, the fender, and then this little side piece of, I guess, the initial part of the side skirt, which unfortunately some paint came off when we pulled the wrap. So there's a slight little thing that got patched up there before the wrap rather. So these guys are going to be taking care of this, and then the car will end up going to a detailing shop to take care of the rest. All right, so fast forward 8 days, and I'm back here in Yoshikawa Minami in Saitama, walking to the body shop that took care of the paint for the bumper, the bonnet, and the fender. So finally, the car should be looking a little bit more presentable. Oh man, that looks presentable, doesn't it? Oh, it's so good to see it looking good again. And I just need to figure out this part backwards. There is a lot of polishing that needs to be done to remove this. There's almost like nothing on it, just no coating, no nothing. It's just right down to the bare clear coat, because that's what we had to do before doing the wrap 5 years ago. But what do I spot back here? Nismo R35 hiding. All right, I'm gonna go and find these guys, pay up, and get out of here. Okay, just waiting for my receipt, and then we can get out of here. Oh man, so good to hear this again. And one of the first things I have to do is get the GTR badge back on the front, and then once the body's all polished, I gotta go and get a new V-Spec, Nissan, and GTR badges. Alright, so we are just about to begin fixing the R34, making it look its best. We are at Shogun Autosport, not too far from Odaiba here in Tokyo, and we are dropping off the car today because they're gonna take it and basically polish it and use some Gtechniq products to coat it and just make it look like it should, so get rid of all the imperfections, the little scratches, and pretty much the roughness that the wrap left behind, and basically clean it up and give it some much needed shine back to kind of match the front panels here that have been repainted. So you can see the excessive scratching that has kind of happened because we were wiping the panels down from all the glue that was left behind. So it is an actual disaster in my eyes, at least, and there's still some glue left here. It's about 24 and a bit hours later, and we're back at Shogun Autosport here in Tokyo. And it's time to collect the R34. It's being finished. They spent 2 days polishing it, and then they did a Gtechniq twin pairing of coating, a base coat that dried, and then on top like a finisher coat to guarantee extra protection. And this is what she's looking at now. Like super shiny all through. I mean, the improvement is just unbelievable. Like the wrap actually ended up leaving like a matted texture on the body. I guess that's how the glue is applied to the back of the vinyl itself, and it ended up sticking to the body to the point that we thought it might have gone under the clear coat. But these guys managed to pull everything off, and it's like new. I mean, it's just impressively shiny. The roof was probably one of the worst parts, and it's just like glass now. So absolutely stoked at seeing the car like this. You've seen the process that went into actually restoring it, and I'm sort of relieved because I had images of me trying to maybe actually repaint the car totally because it might have been like beyond repair, but gladly we didn't get to that. Now all that I need to do is, as you've seen here, there are no badges. Go and collect a new GTR and a new Nissan badge from Nismo. My old GTR badge is a little bit cracked around some of the edges, so I'm actually going to pick up a new one. And then I think I'm going to not use the 2001 onwards Nissan emblem, but just go for the old 90s one that the car actually came with. So even the Yokohama Advance have been given a bit of shine right around. And of course, this is one thing I really need to address. This is a very old Nismo B-pillar garnish, fake carbon. It's kind of like peeling off around the edges and it's actually like deteriorating. So that's one thing I need to finish up, as well as maybe replace this spoiler blade. As you can see, the piece here, the blade is actually attached to, has been peeling off both sides. The paint is gone. Maybe a Nismo carbon fiber piece would finish it off even better. But yeah, I'm just really happy that the car is finally beyond presentable, and I'm looking forward to taking it home and maybe taking it out for a bit of a photo shoot and just immortalize the state that it sits in right now. So yeah, big thumbs up to Shogun Autosport for all the work, and thank you for all the support to Gtechniq with their amazing products and coatings.